Hello everybody, welcome on in. How are we doing today? Happy Monday. Woohoo, Monday. We love Mondays because it's fWhip stream day. Woohoo. I think all the alerts are popping up again. There we go. Let's send them again.
Excited gremlin giggles fWhip.
Okay, not all of them, just the last two, but Anima, thank you for giving the sub out to Liz. Stitch, thank you so very much for the 3 months. And Anima, thank you for the gremlin biddies. We appreciate it. Hope the giggles are good. Hopefully the giggles are giggling. Oh my gosh, how y'all doing? Hope y'all had a lovely weekend. I was off at a good friend's wedding and it was turned out to be super fun. Had a great time. We went and got massages Saturday morning and it was lovely. And oh my gosh, it was great. A lot of driving over the weekend. A lot of driving. We spent like 7 or 8 hours in the car since Saturday. But it's been good. It's been good. So I haven't done anything in game since then. I've done absolutely nothing. We're good. We're just gonna keep on keeping on with we're gonna work on some interior stuff today. We'll do some more resource gathering and see if we can get we'll keep doing we'll see if we can get an interior built up today too, but we got a lot of resource gathering ahead of us and it's the way it goes, man. I'm sleepy. Hey Barb, how we doing? Welcome on in. No, dang, 6 bro, I said 7 or 8 hours. You get that little meme stuff out of here. Ugh. Speaking of which, stuff to get out of here, is Minecraft released a new pre-release today for Chaos Cubed, and hardcore worlds can no longer enable commands and or cheats when you enable LAN mode, which is an interesting change that I've seen a lot of people doing. The woohoo, hardcore players can no longer cheat, wow, yay, ha, which is not true at all. They just made it more difficult to cheat, but people can very much cheat 100%. And I think it's a really, really bad change. It's a really bad change to the game because it ruins the ability for hardcore players to edit and add data packs to their game is one of them. You need to be able to open LAN, enable commands in order to run the /data pack space list command and the /data pack space enable space blah blah blah.
Dog emoji.
So it's kind of a rough one. It's weird. It's like overall for the game, if it's probably like this from the beginning, it wouldn't matter. It'd be fine. But they remove the ability to interact with a lot of systems that are pretty crucial to the Minecraft being a sandbox environment. So I'm not very excited about it. I'm a kindred spirit. Thank you for becoming a supporter. Raven, thank you so much for the 57 months. I'm so sorry to hear about your bestie. I'm so sorry about that, but thank you so very much. I really do appreciate the support, and hopefully we can give you a little bit of a break to focus on something else. But I really do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. The first thing that came out was a little more detail about how make a simple video. What are you? Why are you? What? I don't know. You're probably talking to somebody else. I'm not reading all that. That's a huge wall of text. I'm too tired for that right now. You can make an island of pirates in your hardcore Minecraft world. Maybe one day. We'll see. It's Bass. Welcome in, Bass. Hey, look, a bot. It's a bot. We love bots.
7 months.
Go bots. Go bots.
Hi everyone. Hope you're doing good.
Lulu, thank you so much for the 7 months. Appreciate you.
Emoji.
Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello, hello. Do a big pirate ship in the ocean. Maybe one day. But yeah. So I was trying. I feel like I had something else I was gonna bring up today. No, not really. It's been a weekend, y'all. It was one of those weekends where you just kind of go along and you're like, you get to Monday and you're like, did I rest at all? No, actually, in fact, I did not. Cool thing, though, I'm going to enable it now, is, just kidding, I can't do it. That didn't work. Let me do this now. Sponsorship tools.
13 woohoo.
Yes. Haha. Unexpected error. Please close the window and try again. Minecraft, why? Sponsorship. Have you heard of Solarpunk, the game or the genre? In fact, I've heard of both. I love Solarpunk as an aesthetic. I would love to see our world move more towards Solarpunk and everything as it goes. I guess I'll try that again later. There was an opportunity to enable a Minecraft sponsorship on the stream today, and it's having an unexpected error, so it does not want to be doing it. So we'll try that again later. Activation settings. No, I got it all set in right. I got it all right. Weird. I don't know, man. Whatever. It's fine. Let fWhip earn those big Minecraft bucks. I know, Mandolin. I know. Have you done it yet? Did you get in? I made sure to claim it as soon as I saw the announcement go live with it, and then I've just been waiting to stream again today, and then it does not want me to do it. But it lasts through the 13th, so I'll get it done soon. It'll be fine. I'll get my free monies. It'll be great. Because all I have to do is continue to play Minecraft.
Woohoo.
13 woohoo. You already 13 woohooed once. You're 13 woohooing again. I'm just kidding. Yield envelope. Thank you so much for 13 months again. I appreciate you. Yeah, so last stream that we were working out here on Friday, we worked on Yentl's Bakery, and it's done. We did the whole thing. I didn't put the potatoes on there yet. That's fine. We did the whole thing. It's done. And today we're going to be working on the upstairs of this building. I've already done the first floor, as you can see here, and we are going to be working on the upstairs, which is there. And I can't get to it because... Can I jump that? I can, dude. I'm so good at this game. Wow, I'm so good at this. How-to banner. Oh, that's what the book is for. It's the book on how to banner. Okay. Yeah, so first up today, we're going to work on just clearing out the space inside of this because we've got a lot of interior space that needs to be chopped away so we can actually start assembling. And we'll get going on gathering up all the resources and everything. It's going to be super duper fun. We're going to love it. It's going to be great. And it's going to be sitting right above the base floor. So it's awesome. Yeah, very excited to get this one installed in here. We're slowly going to be starting to tackle... I want to do a lot of interior building for the next while on streams while I'm working on finishing up the hardcore city buildings, like actually for the video. So we're going to be doing a lot of interior designing, a lot of interior crocodile alligator stuff going on, you know? That's the plan for the next few streams. We'll see how much we can get done, how long these things always take, and they're gonna be a grind, but it'll be cool to have it done. Happy Monday, and thanks for the amazing content. I'm having issues connecting the Axiom onto my world with the new... I don't... Is there a downside? Is there a downside to downgrading a creative copy? I mean, if you've used any of the newer blocks, you will break... All of it will disappear. Always, before you do anything... Always make a backup. But you should theoretically be able to downgrade your world, but if there's any new stuff, actually maybe make a backup first. Just make a backup first. There's been a few versions of Minecraft that have changed how chunks render and information and data is saved. Simply stuff like changing the name of the end dimension from dim1 to, or dim -1 to being end. The end in the files has broken certain things for downgrading, so just make a backup before you go down. That is all I can recommend. Have you finished the creative designs for the new harbor? Will you do that on stream? The harbor is still sitting as just outlines of structures, so nothing is done on there quite yet. That will come on.
To meet you.
We'll do some of that on streams. I'll do some of it off stream.
I just wanted to say I love that you're doing interiors in every building, but also I could never lol. Awesome job.
Yeah. Ash's Den, how we doing? Thank you so much for the 10 months, dude. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how long it takes. I've decided that I want to do a big oh, I guess that's surface. And we'll just put that right back in there. I want to do a big tour event, like with a bunch of content creators at the end of this when it's all done. But I've decided the way that I want to do it is doing a big hide and seek game. So once we finish up all of the buildings in the city and we get all that stuff done and it's looking all super purty, you know, like ready to go, ready to show off, we're going to do a big old hide and seek game with, I'm going to invite on a ton of people.
Nice to see some progress on the interiors. Upside down face emoji. Upside down face emoji.
We're going to do our best, Ira. We're going to do our best. Thank you so much for the 39 months. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I would love to get like 30 content creators on and just do like a big hide and seek game, because I think we need actually 30 people or the game would never end, and it would be like like how they did like in Maryport hide and seek and whatnot. Just like you have to not have to, but you have, like, once you get caught, then you help find other people. So I think that could be really cool, just to do something a little different with that. I think it'd be a fun way to change things up and also have a good old time. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I think it'd be fun because I can invite a bunch of people on. They can all stream their perspectives. We can do a big old game with it. We turn to some really, really fun content, and then people can kind of explore the city as they wish, instead of me being like, hey, so I did this, and I did this. And it lets people have that freedom to explore my world and my city as they want, and then it'll also kind of come with the game aspect of all of it, which I think would be cool. So we'll just turn it into like a, you have to, what are the hide and seek rules typically? Like you have to punch the person and then they're on your team. So we can just do something like that. I'll just make a copy of the world so it's not in hardcore anymore. Just kidding, can't do that. But no, we'll figure out something. I'll do the thing that everybody is forgetting that you can do, if you can just go modify the NBT file and you can still set it so that you're in fake hardcore. Or you just download a resource pack, you know. Sorry, I'm mad about that new change. It was not a change that was ever on my list of expectations that Mojang was going to add to the game. And then when I read that, I was like, really? You decided to make that change? Why? Like, why did we change this? I'm assuming it has to do with Bedrock, because I'm pretty sure Bedrock has the same like features of all of it. So did we get all the rooms in here? This room still needs some digging. Not too much though. Thankfully it's pretty small. Very small. Okay, I think that's everything that we need. And this one I'm a little scared about, I'll be honest. There's a lot of blocks that are going into this building. Now fakers will have the benefit of the doubt when they cheat. People will defend them as now if it's impossible. Yeah, that's a big part of the why I think it's stupid. It's pretty dumb, but it is what it is. I already sent a message to Mojang, and I sent him a text wall of, hey, here's why I think this is a bad idea. Here's all the reasons that I have for this. Please consider rolling this back. I'm happy to chat more if you need somebody to talk to. So maybe they'll change it. Maybe they won't. I doubt they're gonna roll this back, but who knows? The internet discourse on it so far is a lot of people who don't play hardcore Minecraft are chiming in to say, haha, screw you hardcore players, we've needed this forever. And it's so dumb. So that's my official thoughts on the statement. Is people who don't play hardcore Minecraft are impacting how hardcore Minecraft is going to be played, and that is a stupid thing to deal with. Okay. We're going to put our grass and our dirt back because we don't need either of them. And then we need to start gathering. How many onesie twosies are on here? Oh! I also never heard of the land setting. Yeah, y'all want to see how easy it is to cheat in hardcore Minecraft right now? That this is what they're changing. Open to LAN. Allow commands. Start world. Game mode creative. That's literally all you do. Oh, my chat's still at the bottom of the screen. But then that makes it so that the game's no longer paused. So I'm paused. You can see the cow moving. So I just got to relog. Yeah, there you see it now. fWhip has enabled LAN. He's officially cheated in his world. That's it. That's a wrap.
Pleased to meet you.
How big of a custom forest will you build once the poplar tree comes out?
Like at least 7. At least 7. I don't know what the scale is, but at least 7. Rabbit, thank you for the 26 months. No, I'm thinking I want to do something poplar forest. I want to do something that's probably to the scale of the birch forest, if not larger. Because we have like this little forest in here too that I love. I think that one's sweet. We have like this forest that we built out here. This is small. This is actually meant to also be filling in all of this. I just haven't done it yet. But that's like the forest edge. I need to have it dithering out a little bit more, and this is gonna be more open plains, rolling hillsy stuff, like throughout this whole region. I want kind of this angle here is gonna be open plains. But I want to fill this forest out with more custom stuff. I don't think the poplar is gonna go here. I think the poplar honestly is gonna be mixed in a lot into my existing forest, but we could turn this, like a big portion of this out here, into a poplar forest. So we'll see. I think the thing is, for me, I don't want it to be just like looking over the corner and, oh, there's giant blob of red and orange and yellow. Like, I don't really want that. Why would Mojang even want to change that? Not like it affects them. No, it doesn't, but it brings hardcore in line with Bedrock is the change. It's a parity change. Missing it. Somebody stole my freaking block, man. He stole my block there too. And Endymans were stealing my blocks before I got my data pack fixed, which to fix my data pack, I had to enable commands. I needed to go that way, actually. It's fine. These will all go back over there anyways. Yeah, it's totally fine. Okay. Let's grab ourselves 8 boxes. Love the little fWhip sip. It's such a good emote, dude. It's such a good emote. We're going to start in here. We're going to see what we can get. Do we need to get philosophical? Okay, what's cheating even in a sandbox game? Yeah, yeah, that's the big part. It's like, why are we getting rid of it in a sandbox game? You're just taking away the ability for sandbox game to be a sandbox game. Okay, let's start Dark Oak, because I think we need a decent amount of that. So I've started playing Civ again, and I'm so hooked on it right now. I've been playing Civ 7 a bunch. Civ 7, what? And it's been so fun. I'm having a great time. The new update they put out, I'm like, yeah, this made the game so much better. It's been really, really fun to play. So that's been my new chill after stream game, or it's going to be for a while. Okay, how much strip do we need? Oh, we only need 10 strip jungle outside that. Wow. Wow. Been subscribed since 2015. Was I even uploading videos in 2015? That was 11 years ago. I wasn't even uploading videos in 2015, I don't think. Was I? Maybe I was. thought I made my channel in 2016. Yeah, I don't think I existed in 2015 on the internet yet, I'll be honest with you. A video from when I started building? No, I played Minecraft for like 4 years before I started actually making videos. You should build a fire station and a police station and jail. I don't want to build a police station or a jail. We have guard barracks. That's as close to a police force of any sort that I need in my world. I do not plan to add anything IRL police and or jail related. We might have some dungeons, but those are usually holding like fantasy mobs and Minecraft mobs. But yeah, I ain't about that life of building those things. So y'all are more than welcome to, but not for me. Thank you. Okay, cool. Or a place for public executions. That's what we need more of in Minecraft. You're so right. We definitely need more public executions in Minecraft. Those villagers. How dare they do villager things. Straight to the execution. Not even jail. Not even straight to jail. Just straight to execution. 30. That's not 30. I also need 2 stacks of planks, so. One door. One door. And knowing me, straight didn't reduce your trade, straight to execution. Death by wait. This is dumb. But can't you theoretically make an execution thing now? I know you could always drop anvils, but you can make a reloadable execution thing now with a magma cube. If you have a sulfur cube, eat it. And then it would cause damage anytime it hits, whenever it hits something, right? So you could just have a sulfur cube just like bump up and down and just slowly just dun, dun, dun. Like you could just like have like a little this is bad. But you could just have your little table here, and then you have a sulfur cube like attached onto a lead up there, and then you just like release the floor under it, and it would just go dun. It would be the slowest execution, but you could do it.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello, fWhip and the amazing chat.
Oh, that could be so funny. I'm never gonna do that, but that could be so funny. Oh gosh. Who's that? Hello in the amazing chat. Why is that not popping? That didn't pop up on my list. Whoever helloed in the amazing chat, thank you. I appreciate you. The view from Lumberjack is amazing. I love it now that the mountain is done. That's a horse. I thought that was just missing blocks. That's just a horse climbing my mountain. Yeah, I really love this. Imagine when we eventually get the mountains back there looking better. Yeah, I don't give shout outs. So please don't ask. Sorry, I feel like I'm in sleepy state today. I really thought I was waking up enough to be able to be like functional on stream, but alas, here we are. I shall do the sleepies today. The interiors are getting in. We haven't even started the first one. Ha! I do need 3. No, I need 2. So there's 80. I think that's enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Minecraft your favorite game? Minecraft is definitely the game I play the most, but it's also my job, so that definitely adds to it. I do love Minecraft. I genuinely look forward to building things in Minecraft and making videos and all the new stuffs and whatevers. So I very much enjoy my time spent playing Minecraft. I'm one plank short. I hate this game. But yeah, so I have a lot of fun playing this game. I really, really enjoy it. I would say right now it's definitely my favorite game. Like, it's the game that I come back to the most for sure. I wouldn't necessarily say Minecraft is like my favorite game of all time, but I do like it a lot, and I do keep enjoying my time spent playing it. So what more can you really ask for? Except more oak planks. My first stream. Welcome on in. Shadow Air. Thank you for confirming I said that right, Wandering Trader. I appreciate that. Thank you for the... no, I said thank you. He's behind the wall. Let's go visit. Let's go see what he's got for us. Oh, my stripping light is still on. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's indecent of me. I need to be better about maintaining my lumber mill. What are you doing in there? You got small drip leaf? You're right next to one. I got excited. I was a fern. Never mind. My first stream too. Welcome on in, y'all. For the friends over on the YouTube side, if you can do me an absolute solid and click the like button, it helps out a ton. So I really, really do appreciate it. I know I ask all the time. It's only because it actually matters. I would never just take your likes for free. One birch sign, please. Yes. Any other signs? Nope. We need chests, we need composters, we need any other wood mangrove. We need a little mangrovia. Just one door, one mangrove door. Grooving. We need a lot of note blocks and smokers and stuffs and things, and we'll deal with that after. Can I get some building tips? What are you working on? How's your day going on a scale of from 8 to 25? Okay, but like, how many is 8? Like, what's is like 25 good, or is like 25 really bad, or is it like, where's the scale going, you know? If you ask me my opinions on birch, it's lovely. Stopped hating it after my Rivendell build. People who hate birch and people who hate diorite are bad builders. That is. I will die on that hill. I will stand by that statement forever and ever and ever. If you hate birchwood or if you hate diorite, you're a bad builder. Or you're colorblind. But I'm also colorblind. So, you know, colorblindness isn't really a detriment when it comes into building. But there are some creators whose entire brand is based around hating a block. And I don't care. I know Canman, part of his brand is hating is hating birch, right? Like birch log. I've never seen Canman's builds, but I also think that's part of it. I've never seen Canman build anything that isn't just like, I've seen some of his stuff, but I've never really seen him, you know, like I've always seen him more as like a speedrunner or like a PvPer, you know, not necessarily a builder. So when you get people who are not builders making opinions on building blocks, their usefulness or not, they tend to typically be pretty wrong. He calls it the bird poop block. Yeah, which, you know, I will say that was true in the alpha graphics and like before they did the texture pack update. But you can't tell me that looks like bird poop now. If you turn on programmer art, I will agree, diorite used to be bad. Diorite is no longer bad after the texture pack update.
fWhip, the one birch sign was me asking for the heart shirt. It's not part of the interior.
I'm putting it in there.
Heart.
It's in the interior. I'll see if I have the heart shirt. You're in luck. One heart shirt coming up. Lucky you, Anima. On a serious note, what about magenta terracotta? Magenta terracotta has use cases. It is a limited number of use cases, but it has use cases. And that in itself means it's a decent block.
Happy Anima.
Thank you, Anima. I appreciate the bids. No, I'm a big believer that there really are not any like bad blocks in Minecraft. There's just blocks that have more or less limited use cases than others. And that's okay. That's part of the game. I don't know why I took a screenshot of that when I need 6 stone and 1 slab. I have some more. I need 1 grindstone too. I might be able to make that. Can I make that right now? I can. Hee hee. Ha ha. Woohoo. Woohoo. Is there any blocks that you've never used, or at least in this world? I think there are. I think we found a while ago that there's a few blocks I've never placed. Favorite glazed terracotta? I really like the light gray glazed terracotta. I think that's my favorite. I have a few of them up here. Yeah, this one is definitely... This one's definitely my favorite. I love this one. I also really like the yellow one and the brown. Brown, I think, is really solid. It's really fun to work with that one. And I think the yellow, just for having like the sun pattern on it, I goofed that up big time. But that one, I enjoy that one a lot too. Those are my 3 favorites. The gray is also pretty sweet. Green works. Green you can actually use with white builds in it because it has a lot of white in it. You can make it from a distance look like an algae or something mixed in with like white concretes. If you're doing like an ocean build, it actually works out fairly well. What else do we need from here? 1 smoker and 3 stacks of white terracotta. Got him. I like them all except pink. You don't like pink glazed terracotta? It's just a big petal. How do you not like this one? This one's so sweet. It looks so nice. Look at that. It's so pretty. I would say magenta is probably the most limited use case one. Oh, light blue is pretty good too. I'm not a big fan of blue. I'll be honest, this one's kind of hard to work with. And the purple is also kind of rough because it's the sword. But when you go like reverse of it being a sword, you get that, which is pretty sweet. That one's kind of fun. I think my problem with the glazed terracottas is so much of Minecraft building operates off of an operates off of an odd, so you can have an even center. And a lot of the building that we get in here with it is unfortunately a lot of the glazed terracotta stuff that we get unfortunately makes it really hard to work on the odd because it has to be even in order for the patterns to blend well. Otherwise they can look a little funky. All right, there's all that. What plays that block too easily as a hacker? Bro, I got so many hours of gameplay in this game. Do I need blast furnaces? Nope. And smoker. Yep. And 1 smoker. Do you see the new 3x3 paintings? Are there new ones? What's the dark side of making YouTube videos other than creepy viewers? There is no off time. YouTubers never stop working. It's worse for streamers. If you're a streamer, like if you're a full-time streamer, if you're not live on your channel, you're not making money. So it's an entire system built around you have to be live in order to make money, which is why you start to see a lot of people who go full-time streamers starting to turn into, they just stream all day, every day, 7 days a week. They never take time off, blah, 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 blah. It's very unhealthy. But YouTubers still, to an extent, have to deal with that. We're not quite to the extreme of that, but... Alright, so I need black banners and blue banners. Blue banner. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. How many banners do I need? 2 black, 5 blue. I also think one thing that we're not going to talk about the situation that has come out over on Twitter on the last few days, but directly, because I don't want to be getting into the drama. You can go look it up if you want, but we can talk about it loosely in terms of so I need 2 okay, in terms of what impact it has. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of people who will be a lot of viewers tend to see content creators as their like person that they get super involved with and like way overly connected to the point where if the content creator does anything that they don't 100% agree with, then it's instant like pitchforks are out, we're gonna bring this person down. And then also just there's no barriers. A lot of viewers tend to go for it and just like, not a lot, a small percentage of viewers, but they're a very vocal amount, believe that content creators are pretty much here to serve them, and we only exist outside of a route of serving their like entertainment, I guess you could say. Which is not true at all. Like we like, this is a very much of a blunt statement, but it's a true statement and I stand by it. And I know it comes off as something that can be weird, but content creators don't owe their viewers anything. There's absolutely nothing that I owe any single person in this chat, regardless if you've watched the stream as just a viewer and never donated, or if you've donated hundreds of dollars to a streamer. We owe you, we as content creators owe y'all nothing. But there's a lot of people who think that by being on the internet, a content creator's entire life needs to be on the internet. And that it's really gross to put it loosely. So you see a lot of that pop up, which is not good. And I forgot my pressure plates. So you get a lot of content creators who do realize that if they start to overshare and they start to do that, their fans start to donate a lot more money to them, and then they can be more financially stable, blah, blah, blah. And then they get their community more bought in on them. It's a very unhealthy cycle that can go through. And then the viewers then see streamer A over here telling them public things or private things about their life. And then they go to view like streamer B and say, well, streamer A told us this, so you have to tell us this information about yourself. And then it just creates this really bad cycle of viewers wanting to get more and more, and the parasocial relationship levels keep going up and up and up and up. And it's very unhealthy across the board. So I would say like that is definitely one of the major drawbacks of being a content creator. Like, it is very much, you have to be so insanely careful on the internet nowadays as a creator to make sure that you are looking out for your own personal safety and being careful about what you share with others, because there will always be people on the internet who will take advantage of you sharing information. Like, my one that I bring up a lot, because I don't live there anymore, so it's fine to bring it up, is when I first started my content creation journey, I had just moved into an apartment in Seattle with my wife. And I made a joke on a stream one day that my wife and I moved into a new apartment, and it was great because it was we were the first people to rent the space, so everything is brand new. And I was like, this is awesome. We don't have to deal with any weird issues or whatever in the apartment. Like, it's all new. It took somebody, I ended stream, and 25 minutes later, somebody posted a screenshot in Discord of saying, fWhip, do you live in this building? They did not even live in the United States. They were not even from the US at all. They were from somewhere in Eastern Europe, and they were just a nosy person on the internet who decided to say, I'm gonna go look up a list of new opened apartment buildings. And I also made the joke stupidly that, yeah, our building used to be a parking garage, and now, like, that's why we're the first people here, because it was a parking garage that got torn down. And they took that as a challenge to try and find what parking garages in Seattle had been broken down and turned into apartment buildings. And they sent a screenshot of the building, and if you look at it closely in the building, because they just sent a Google Earth view of it, if you look at it closely, you could see Coda in the window. Like, he was a puppy. He was a brand new puppy, and you could see his ears in the window. And I just instantly deleted that. I kicked the person out of the Discord, blocked them, banned them on everything, and just but silently did it. I was like, I'm not even going to entertain this. And it was somebody who probably did not mean anything bad by it. They were just like, haha, this is kind of cool. Is this where you live? This is, yay, I'm bored on summer break. I'm going to do something. But you think about how easy it is for somebody to do that who's just like kind of having fun with it, you know? Like, and then you think about the rest of the people out there. All it takes is one bad actor to be doing weird things, and then just, yeah, gross. Anyways, so if you're looking for the negative sides of YouTube, that's definitely it. You have to be extremely careful nowadays about what you're saying, who you're interacting with, how you're interacting with people. And the side of it used to be very much, we might need those snow layers. I should have some. But it used to very much be a side of, you could more or less trust other content creators that you met up with in person not to be sharing things, but then come to find out that, like, a lot of people were sharing statements about a certain situation over the weekend that came out yesterday, and some people were posting things. And then it turns out that one of the people who was posting things, their comments were revealed and everything, was private conversations that were not supposed to be revealed. So, like, Zombie Cleo made a statement about the stuff that came out over the weekend that I am purposely being very vague on. So if you're like, what's going on? Just go look at trending Minecraft YouTube on Twitter. But Zombie Cleo made a statement to some other people over DMs, and that was instantly reposted on Twitter without their consent. So it just and so it got them involved in a situation that they didn't want to be involved in, and then it just, yeah, it's rough. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that it's one of those things where, like, I'm really happy now from a work job perspective that I just do single player stuff and I stay in my own lane. Like, it doesn't matter if anybody else crashes out or has issues or whatever for, like, affecting me and my job, because I can kind of just keep coexisting and rolling along with what I'm doing. Like, it does not matter. Like, I don't have to worry about a series that I'm doing ending because some person on the internet comes out as being terrible or whatever it might be. Like, I can kind of do my own thing and be chilling, which is very nice for that side. Are you friends with Mog by any chance? Yeah, Mog's a great dude. We live close to each other, so we hang out IRL every once in a while. I haven't seen him for a few months. I probably haven't seen him since Halloween, so, but we've both been super busy. So yeah, it's that's the negative sides of content creation. I'm purposely not talking about stuff that happened over the weekend. I don't want to give it any more airtime than it has already been getting in other spaces. So I've seen a few people in chat ask about it. Just you can go find it elsewhere. All right, there's that. We're almost done with the list here. We're getting through it. We need to go to Ed Huff Hall. Remember though, the vast majority of viewers just want what's best for the creators they like, and there's only a couple of people being creepy. Yeah, but all it takes is one person being extremely creepy. I mean, like, not this last TwitchCon in Rotterdam, but remember the TwitchCon before? Who was it that did the meet and greet? I'm blanking on her name, but she did a meet and greet, and one of the people in line literally just to meet her and say hello, just tried kissing her. Like, obviously that's not something I'm probably gonna have to deal with as a guy, but like, that's just incredibly deranged, like, parasocial behavior. So it's not gonna be everybody, but all it takes is one person being weirdly parasocial to traumatize and scar another. So it's, yeah, fit and build a very, very healthy, happy community in here that's very inclusive. And I appreciate all the work that a lot of the long-term people in this community have been here and stuck around to help create such a positive place. Like, I'm very happy with the community we've had and that we have and will continue to build up. So I appreciate what a lot of y'all do around here, especially the mods. They help keep this an incredibly safe space and something that is very easy for a lot of people of all backgrounds, ages, whatever, to be able to interact with. So it's a really cool thing. Do I have any blue candles? I don't really have any candles in here at all anymore. Most of them I've taken out and just never restocked. Okay, I need to go make some candles. Ooh, I'm low on blue dye, dude. Oof. Hey, Stam, how we doing? I think I saw you in here earlier, but hellos. We're happy with the content positivity. Yep. It's something that I very much try and keep up with as we're going. I don't know how people have the energy to live in all the drama and everything constantly, dude. Like, I would be a zombie my entire life. I mean, sometimes people don't get a choice. The drama comes to them. But, it's rough, dude. That's a lot of Minecraft chores that he's not doing. What are you, my mom? The older I get, the more happy I am to be an introvert and avoid drama. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all hear that stuff about Mandolin? Whew. Can you believe that? No, I'm kidding. Y'all believe what they said? Ugh. Yeah, see, all of my whole murd team. I love my murd team. My murd team is so good. Now, my mod team, I feel like most of them, you know, they definitely flirt a lot. Like, y'all flirt like crazy. But I feel like it's consensual across the board, at least as far as I've noticed. And I think there's a few people that are in the mod team who don't join in on the flirting, and you know, then nobody else is like forcing them into it, so it works out great. My merds, this is my murd team, the attack of the merds. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. A great day to have a lot of deep conversations on stream. That'll be perfect. What's the worst that can happen? I only now know on YouTube and Twitch because I'm super sneaky about it, and I haven't even asked my YouTubers my YouTube viewers to one, you better subscribe. That'd be cool. Because then you can talk and chat. But also, two, you better like the stream. That'd be even better. $11 of those, stack of those, and we'll just make the rest of those because I will always use more.
Some of us have had open communication on what compliments are okay and not.
Which is amazing. And then I feel like so many things get resolved by having a conversation and then both parties agreeing to the outcome of it and both parties actually following what the outcome of was it, like that was talked about. Like, you can have conversations on a lot of things, but sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, I'll do that, and then they just don't, and you're like, come on, bud, like, come on, dude, we this is literally what we talked about. And then you get some people who will say that and go through the conversations and instantly they're like, yep, got you, you're right, my bad, and they change their behavior, and that's great. Okay, I need a copper golem statue. Copper golem statue. Helps that your merds are mature adults. Y'all are never letting me live that down. Y'all are calling yourselves the merds forever now, I'm sure. Freeze. Do it. Oh, he's dead now. Okay. Anima, can you believe 57 minutes ago stream started and I've got all the resources done for your interior? Wow. I've been watching the stream, but still nothing for the cape. Is the cape even available anymore? It might be, but you just have to check your inventory. You only have to watch for like 5 minutes to get the cape. Any ideas for the village, nearby village on my fantasy themed world? What type of stuff you got at your current place? If it's nearby, you probably don't want to make it too crazy different. I like uncomplicated, cozy interiors. I appreciate it. Do you have atmospherics preset we can import? Or you can show your settings? I need to take the export for it and post it. I just haven't done it yet. I'll get it up soon. Mature mods, they don't exist. Yeah, y'all are forever on the internet, just like me, so we're in it together. Wow, that was only 3 shulker boxes. We can put the others back. What lags the Minecraft world the most? And what about a city with no entities? Will it lag? I mean, yeah, anytime you have something that updates at all, it'll cause lag. And just even, unfortunately, the longer you just start loading in chunks, the more lag will be happening in your world. It's just kind of, old Minecraft worlds will always get laggy. There's a lot you can do to help them. But anytime you're using anything with, like, that can be interacted with, that's adding extra checks that need to happen to your game. So any hopper you have in the world, any light sources, any extra block faces that are showing that previously weren't showing adds more lag. It's just, there's just always something. All right, so we did also grab stuff out of those shulker boxes. So I do need these. I don't know if I need all of them, but we're going to grab all of them. I'm just going to set my bed right here. Are you going to delete unused chunks for the new update? I'm going to now because of how much more annoying it's going to be with the new changes. So yeah, I'm going to... My plan is to prune everything like west of New Papyrus. So I'm going to like kind of create like a line here and we'll just go honestly, like straight up there. We'll keep our little jungle village and we'll probably like bring it in here and then like bring it up over this way. Save this swamp biome because it has some farms in it. So if there's a farm in the biome, I typically save the entire biome. So I'll probably like delete across the ocean here, come up this way, delete across there. The trial chamber in here, I want to save. I think it's right in there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that you can see the lush cave biome that pops up on that. Wherever. Yeah, there's a lush cave right there. So there's that. So I'll probably like just clear cut right across here. Bring it down and then like go around around the wall and then just pretty much just follow along the edge of the water here and delete all of these things. And I'll make sure to save the gold farm output chunks because I have already deleted that twice and I don't want to rebuild it a fourth time actually. How do you get the cape? Because I've watched 30+ minutes but nothing in notifications. It didn't appear in notifications for me when I got it. You just have to check your backpack or your inventory or whatever the heck they call it. Don't prune spawn. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Not that I really need spawn, but you know. Okay, we're gonna go Blacksmith Oven and just change it to the entrance. We're gonna clear ignored. Bam, 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 bam. And we're just gonna do I'm also gonna need this out of here. I'm gonna need that. I broke it. That's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I don't even need it. I don't even care. I don't even care. Configure that. Woohoo. Okay, we're just gonna go layer by layer and print everything that we can. Liking the video, liking the stream. Good weekend, busy weekend. You were talking to me. You're talking to somebody else. I don't know how their weekend was. Very busy weekend. I thought that was a hopper for a second. I came across your old videos today. I was wondering how long have you been using Lightmatica for? I've been using Lightmatica since the end of building with fWhip. I'll be honest. To be honest. Yeah, no. I've been using Lightmatica for a very, very long time. There's a lot of people. Oh, I never got the crafting table. Oh, well. We can give it mine. I'll just make a new one later. Why is it like showing I'm missing a crafting table, but where would a crafting table go? Hello? Hello? Sorry, no, it's kind of framey. Where does it say missing a crafting table? Hello? Anima, where did you hide a crafting table? Oh, I must show all. Ha! I'm just kidding. Sorry, Anima. Okay, there that goes. Where's the bat? I heard a bat. Murder. Easy. Have Have you considered hosting the world on a different machine to help offset lag? Could be local as well. I've looked into it, and I always come back to no because that means I can no longer pause the game. And one of the very, very important things for hardcore Minecraft players is the ability to pause your game. It's not like essential to it, but if I'm playing single player and I can just no longer pause, even when it comes down to like recording time lapses and things, like it's just great to be able to just be like, yep, I'm just gonna hit escape and that'll stop everything I'm doing for a bit. So that's usually my stopping point, is the fact that I could no longer pause, or I can no longer do this or that or whatever it might be. Then I'm like, yeah, and we're done. We're just stopping right here. Oh, I missed a spot. Where did I miss a spot? Hello? I think I missed a spot. Oh, over there.
BTW fWhip, that lectern outside was just instruction for banners.
Yeah, okay. That would make sense. I was wondering why a blacksmith suddenly had a instruction manual for how to banner. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I'm gonna get the banners, like I'm gonna actually just ignore the banners for now, and we'll do them all in the end. But Emma, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate you. Yep. Alright, we need this one. We need to go here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. What can we do? We're definitely like so close to getting lights in here. I can feel it. Okay. Next on this floor, we just need some more stuff. Okay, back up into the house we go. A little sneaky sign right there. What I should be doing instead of this current format is I should be doing like layer by layer, but this is okay. Need to go get my thingy. Still have your switch one. I still have my switch one too. I ain't not Switch 2 epic gamer yet. Nah, man. The only thing I play on Switch is Mario Kart. Do I have books is the question. I had some earlier. Ooh, I think I needed 5. Are there rules for the interiors? Yeah, basically, I get the right to veto anything, but general rules is don't make me have to gather terrible, terrible resources. Terrible, terrible damage. What's that from? I don't know. The Hades games. I haven't played through those yet, but I've had them recommended so many times. You go find some water real quick. I think there's a fountain over here. No, I know where it is. I went around it. Where's the... Yeah, there's a well in here. Yeah, basically limit entities and don't make me have to go
Pocket
gather blocks
Dance
another.
Pocket Vave High.
Mr. Pocket, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Okay, so we're here, and I think I am going to go to single layer, and we're just gonna sit here. And we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get. Did I miss anything special? Yeah, an hour and 11 minutes and 14 seconds of fWhip streaming. No, we've just been gathering materials for an interior and making said interior. It's really not that cool. It's fine. Guess if you're gonna miss it, it's fine. It's okay to miss. It's fine. Banners we will update after. Little jump scare when you get in there. Just suddenly Iron Golem going wee. I don't have the glow icon. Tripwire hook. I feel like I never use those. They are one of the items that I just like get annoyed every time I have to craft them. They're just not fun to make. Okay, let's do a sweepies. Interiors, who are you and what have you done with fWhip? I don't know, but like the stream, it'll be fine. I knew it was time for all of the little goodies. Where's this pressure plate? There it goes. Oh, my broke everything.
Actually, one of our community members got jump scared by the golem yesterday. fWhip while I was in VC with him.
Oh, let me go check out. Oh my god. It's fine. You know what? We all get jump scared playing Minecraft every once in a while. It's totally fine. It's just like, it's a normal thing that happens when you're playing the game. There's no need to get like so worried about it, you know? It's like, it's totally fine. I accidentally went up a layer. Nope, I need that. Nope. Where is it? I did go to the wrong layer. Well, actually, I guess I'm up here. I can now... I didn't get that candle. Okay. Now we can go get all the stuff I need. Why do you only live stream? Not much. Because I like to make videos more than I like to live stream. I'm a YouTube video creator. I'm not a live streamer. I like to live stream because it gives me a great opportunity to hang out with y'all, but live streaming is not the reason why I fell in love with making content. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I have a good time with it, but I am very much an introverted person. I need my recharge time. Time, if you are full-time streaming and making videos, does not exist. Sorry, stole your thingy. I need a brewing stand. Well, I need a lever. When I didn't get this out, I needed this box. Whenever. Oh, hello. I'm awake. I'm awake. Do you ever use tutorials? Sometimes for redstone farms I'll use tutorial, but if I never use tutorials for builds because I'm not going to use a tutorial for a build when my entire channel is based around building. So that's usually where I draw the line. Is I will use redstone tutorials because that's not what I like to show off in my videos. It's part of the process, so I show it, but you'll never see me making a tutorial on how to redstone or anything of the sorts. So yeah, I feel like if my brand is focused around making builds for videos, if I'm then watching builds or tutorials, like what am I even doing? That might just be a me thing though. Alright, that's the one that you wanted the heart on. I will go get the heart one. Those are gonna be easy too. That's just like light blue on it, right? Do you use a random seed for this world? No, I kind of used a random seed. The way I pick seeds for Minecraft worlds that I'm gonna be playing in is I will make up random phrases that involve my name in some way, shape, or form. So this one was using this, the seed of this world is just building space with space fWhip, or I think it's all one word actually. And that was the seed. That was what I picked for the seed of the world that I was making, because I wanted it something that would be related to me as a Minecrafter. So if people ever think about, oh, like what's going on here? Oh, right, fWhip's world, building with fWhip. Right, yeah, that was the seed of it. So I do that. But yeah, no, I don't. I just need the soul lantern in the bookshelves. I don't need you. Yeah, so I guess I kind of pick my seed, but I also kind of don't. you if you died in your world? Die IRL? No. No, if I die in this world, I'm gonna start a new world. It's just regular survival. Okay, next Leia. We're almost done with the back room. Hey, Arcane Gaming, how we doing? Forgot I need to put that back. Sweet. I love it when an inventory comes together. This room's done. Where's our lighting check? Ooh, anima. Anima. That's not... The sign is so spawnable. That is such a spawnable space right there. That's not spawnable, but that's spawnable. Signs don't spawn per things. Block blocks it. Nah, fam. Sign don't blocky. It's okay. I'll just put like a little... Maybe we'll just turn that into 2 candles, and that would work. We can make it happen. I believe somehow our brain cells will be able to figure this one out. Oh, that one's gonna be more difficult. Okay, banners. Those are gonna be a little tough. I'm seeing now why you left guides on how to do them. That. I think we're done in this back room. We are, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Put a wood pressure plate. Yeah, it would make it. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Okay. Oh, I need to go put this vine in. Currently reading haiku and watching the show too, but no, want to watch ahead before I read. I can't buy books right now. Oh, you mean like the is that the volleyball show? I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know nothing. Jumping on the server to copy the banner book. Yeah, we can figure, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I need these guys. I do love that moody vibe you have in the corner back there, so it would be fun if we can figure out some way to keep it. But we'll see. Ooh, some powered off candles. They're fancy. Not that candles really get power, but you know, unlit candles, that would probably be the proper word for them. these must go around the back. Did I finish off the back of this? I don't know. Hello, cow. What's your favorite roof design? I've been really enjoying the ones where you kind of like round it off the top, so you don't have it like sticking out, but you like round this, and then you have it coming in to where then kind of like creates like a trapezoid shape for the top. I did hope that was fine. Oh yeah, totally. No, you're good. I was just curious if I had done that or not. Sometimes I fix things like that and forget that I fixed them. Where is this? Ah, it's in there. I don't care enough. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, Marspook, welcome on in. Posted the layout of my village in my forever world. Gonna expand after making the buildings with what I have currently. Nice. Yeah, slow baby steps is the way to go. Toss a sub to your fWhipper. Exactly. Excellent choice of sign.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well. Arcane Gaming, thank you for becoming a member, my dude. You can have my crafting table. I'll make a new one. It's been with me forever though, so like I'm only like kind of attached to it personally. You live 30 minutes from where Helm's Deep was shot. Were you one of the people that could ride horses that they hired on because they needed people that could ride horses? I feel like my fun fact that I learned recently was it was almost all women that they hired on to play the Riders of Rohan because they needed people who could be extras and actually could ride a horse. They couldn't find enough men. And I just love that. I was on almost a 2-year streak. Did it? No, you still got your tree though. I don't know why it didn't. It'll update. You still got your full tree though. So I was like, I feel like that's not. I was like, I feel like you've been a member for a long time, but I didn't want to say it. You still got your tree though. That's the important part, right? Oh, somebody clip that, please. That's so funny, dude. That was so close. He's just like right there. He just respawned on this. There's a creeper. He's just chilling here. What do you mean there's a creeper just chilling walking along this? How? I know I need to get the banners back. I think actually if we just go to all above, set here, +1. Do this as 1. It's part of the build. Yeah, I don't know. I think that was a real creeper. That wasn't no schematic creeper. Yeah, it wants the cozy interior to destroy. Anima did so much work to bring this together, and I will not stand by and let a creeper explode it. I don't know if those are going to melt or not. Okay, we need to go get all of our brew banners. Well, actually, we need to get all of our just everything banners. Oh, I did forget that one. Boop, boop.
Pleased to meet you.
Gone fWhish and _fWhip sip.
Illiterate Ian, thank you so much for the 28 months, dude. Enjoy your fwishing. Okay. Oh, Anima, you're a legend. Thank you. I just saw your... Is thing actually a part, like a real banner thing? Go this way. He just wanted a hug, but he got an arrow to the face. That's the type of hug creepers get. You trial and error with your seed, or did you use the first one and it happened to be perfect? I think this was like my 3rd or 4th that I generated. I tried fWhip hardcore, hardcore fWhip, hardcore building, or something like build. Then I tried like fWhip building or fWhip hardcore season 3, and that, or one of those, and then I tried building with fWhip. Okay, I should have all of my banner patterns and everything I need out here, so we should be fine just to craft and go. Then we can dupe them. All right, so I need light gray. Oh, not that one. Help. Light gray and light brew for these. Well, actually, I'm just gonna make one, and then I can dupe the rest. So I need a light gray of indented, and then we're gonna go with a light blue of indented, and we get that with a little bit of the gray outline. Then I believe if I do that and that, there's all 5 of thems. We're good here. Put these guys away, and then I need lime. I need green. I need a black. I need a red. I need 2 more black. Okay. And then for banner patterns that we need flower charge is one of them. And his thing. Thing is also one of them. Oh, it's the Mojang symbols. Thing. Yeah. Alright, so we start here with thing. We throw a lime on it. We get our lime thing. And we get our green of our flour charge. And we get a black of a per bend. There's bend. Bend sinister. Per bend. Per bend inverted. Okay. Is that right? Black per bend inverted. Yeah. And then we need red, and we need a Chief Dexter Canton. Yeah, okay. And then we need a black border indented. Wait, it's not indented, but it's just a black. Is it black border indented, you said? Is there an indented one? And am I doing the right one here? Is it that? Yeah. Need the brick pattern. Okay. There's an angry mob out there. Do I not have the brick pattern in here? I don't have the brick pattern. Oh no, my villagers are probably murdered because I let it get nighttime. Oh no, my villagers. Villager who's standing right outside. Oh, he's still alive. We're good. Is everybody still alive? They changed stuff. Am I doing the right one at least? I'm gonna try this one, and if it goofs it, then I'll just do it something else. Because I'm assuming it's just to try and make it smaller. And then we need Chief. So Black Chief indented. That doesn't seem right. Assuming that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Currently we have that. What would it be to make it a slightly more rose-like? Is it that? No. Huh. What would it be? I'm trying to think, how can we make this rose? Flip more like stupid. Bro, you got me, man. Whoa. It's the vine one, not the brick. I'm missing both of them, so. What am I doing wrong here? School must be out. Yeah, the kiddies are back. What am I doing? That's kind of cool looking, but it's not that. How can I make this more thingy, you know? Oh, dang, I need to go. You can't go back a step, can you? Oh, I see what you did. Okay, I got it. All right, thank you for sending that. I will just watch this. Where's my don't I have a cauldron in here? All right, I do have a cauldron. Oh, you can't go back by one. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. So now I need the vine one, right? You said? Y'all said? Yeah, I need to get the vine one. No. Do I have a vine? How do I make the vine? How do I make these? I can't remember. I said, how do I make these? So I need that. Okay, so I need a paper and a vine. I left my ender chest somewhere. Do I have one in here? I do. I love it. I don't have my greenery box. Okay. You can wash a banner? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I could just bring... No, because I want to drop that banner pattern back off of here. Oh my god. What are you trying to do, bro? It's a peaceful little village of cartographers. What do you want to murder them for? Oh, hi. Banners are so hard. Dude, I love what you can do with banners. Because I think you can make some awesome things. But, man, they are pain in the butt. Okay, so we got to go get a vine. We got to go get a piece of paper. Then we go back. It's okay, Anima, you're still on par for being the fastest interior build. Like we're still, if we can get this done, because this is the last step here, you actually would qualify for the fastest interior build thus far. And this is on me for not being prepared with the vine pattern because I forgot it existed. I don't even know if I have a vine. Promise my interior is easier. You're like, I didn't even use banners. Not even close to crashing out. No, I haven't had to like go back to my ender chest a billion times. What? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have a fast interior to do. I added lots of bits and bobs. As long as it's not entities, it's fine. And as long as it's not all crazy banner patterns, like this one's fun. But the cool thing that Anima did here is they made... Do I have one in here? I do not. They made 2 types of banners and used them throughout the entire house. Whereas somebody I was looking at recently made... There's like 12 unique banner patterns in there, and they all had 5 or 6 steps on each of them, and I was like, no, I can't. I can't do that. My last vine. And won't be the fastest, 100%, yeah. Hey, King Elfie, how we doing? Welcome on in. Doing pretty good. How you been? Oh, man. Oh.
Cha-ching!
Jarl? I don't know. Thank you for the gift membership. Hey, Descotlos, welcome on in. Hello. Still in Europe after TwitchCon, doing some exploring. Nice. You stay in the Netherlands, or are you jumping around? Oh, wrong house. Speaking of entity and lag, do lit candles create lag like torches? I believe they do, yeah. Alright, so we need that. We need our black in here. We do that. Cuts that off right there. Bam. Take that out. Black dye goes back in. And we do bam. And that gets us our rose. Look at that little cute rose. And I got another banner pattern for my collection. Look at my white in here looking. Let's just make this. Boop. 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 How do you get to build the interiors? Sorry, I'm just trying to keep you safe. Can I just close that? Thank you. Stupid villager. The interior is available for people who are tier 2 channel members or above because it helps me limit the number of people who are doing them. And also it just made it easier altogether. So you need first and foremost to have access to my community server. Is that a toast bunny? I thought they only spawn. I'm leaving. I can't be responsible for a bunny death right now. I don't have it in me. But yeah, to be able to build interiors, you need to be a tier 2 member or above in order to get access to the server. And then you need to complete a test interior, which will be I have a set house, and one of the mods will just copy it onto a plot for you. You just build it, design it. And if it's like up to the quality that I'm looking for, which I don't really have a super high bar for, it's more of just I want people to be intentional about what they're doing. And then after you've been approved and all that stuff on your test interior, you get added to a copy of this entire city in the creative world. That's on a plot that I have, and then you can claim a house and start designing it and building and all that cool fancy stuff. 1 week of only garden building and have fun. Be a lot of gardens, dude. You could smash out so many gardens in a week. Where these go? Where are they? Where are? Oh, there we go. Nope, that was wrong banner. And we will sweep in Anima's bed. Words are so hard. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but today words are more difficult than they normally are. I think I'm just tired. All right, so we still need to spawn proof that. Do I have another brown candle I can just add in? That would fix it. Ow, 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 ow. I do. That'd be good. How do I have this much extra stuff when I gathered exactly what I needed? What did I miss?
Also, a reason I used so much blue is cause it shows wealth, cause historically it came from rarer minerals and was expensive.
Blues and purples used to be the rarest of them all. That's why purple became the color of the lion. No, I really like the interior you made, Anima. It's absolutely awesome. I'm so happy to have another one built out in the world. Look at us go. We're zooming, dude. We're so quick. Yeah, there's all of our extra goodies from this one. I guess before I do that, I actually need to boop, 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 and then I need to come into here and take another one of my craft tables. I donated mine to Animas. There we go. Another interior done. Anima Blacksmith Interior done. Hello, nerds. What's up, Queso Fiend? How are we doing? I'm sure you've mentioned it somewhere, but I'm not sure when is the reason why the Jungle Village never got made into a video or has been mentioned in the series since. It was just something special for Love Tropics. Not everything I do in this world needs to be made into videos. And it just wasn't a big enough. Did we fix the spawn spot? Yeah, I just added another brown candle and it worked. But it wasn't a big enough build project to really bring into a video. I did mention in the last world tour, we went and checked it out briefly. But yeah, we'll get back over there eventually, and then we can just, that'll make it more apparent in the world. But yeah, it's just, where is it? It's right here. It's just a few little houses. I can go show y'all before we get started. I would love to see if we can get started on another one, because we're actually good on those. Those two are done, which is great. So I think we can do the carpenter next, which will be this whole thing, which in itself is a decent list of resources. We'll unload everything that we have, and we'll just start gathering from this list here too. But I can show you all the jungle village. That makes sense. Thanks for spawning. Yeah, for sure. Now, it's one that I love. It was really fun to work on, but it was very much was meant to be something just as a thank you for people doing their part of Love Tropics. And I also think it's kind of fun to have some things in this world that not everybody really knows about. But if you've been really heavy part of the community and you've been around for a lot of it, then you might know that there's a extra little sneaky thing around the corner. Like there might be eventually there could be all these little extra builds that are hidden in different places and doing different things and all that.
Keep it real.
What percentage of houses would you say are empty?
In the survival copy of the world, like what we're working on right now, I would say probably 65 to 70% of the houses are still empty. Sorry, I can't stop yawning, dude. I feel awake too. I'm just like, my body yawns so much.
Keep it real.
What percentage of houses would you say are
I don't know
empty?
if you meant to send that twice, but I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'd say there's probably, let's say 75% of the houses are still empty in the survival world. In the creative world, and including what's on the server, I would say there's probably 20% are empty, 10 to 20%. But yeah, so this is the jungle village that they were talking about in chat. We built this up as part of the Love Tropics charity last fall. And all of the people who donated, we entered into a raffle, and then we picked out 6 of them, I believe, that all gotta have villagers named after them in my world. So we have Country Belle, we have Miss May, we have, did we name this guy? We did not name that guy. But yeah, all of this was just made on the fly. We just decided to make this. Yeah, this is Distraught Potato loves hanging out on their roof. We got another house over here. I don't know if anybody's living inside of it. It's kind of fun, just a little jungle villagey thing to make up, bring into the world. Got a little pathway that comes up here. This house was dedicated as the villager breeder in case anybody ever needed to be replaced for no particular reason, other than all the ledges that are around here. Who's in here? Yeah, so we got Talon MC's in there, and then who else we got? We have Heavenly Demon. Yeah, so we had quite a few people that were hanging out and donating and supporting an absolutely awesome cause. So yeah, it's really fun to be able to do that for a charity fundraiser and just bring a little something into this world. And so for the people who are here for it, who are part of it, they know that their villagers are out here experiencing in the world, and I'm very thankful that they were willing to donate to a charity that we can support. I think that cat actually has a name too. I can't remember if we named the cat. We did not name the cat. Yeah, so everybody who was in there is somebody who donated to the charity live stream event, which is really cool. Yeah, Mandolin is very heavily involved with Love Tropics as well, so. Tiny little build that I really love. The roofs are the best. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that build style came out. That was a very, very fun one for the jungle. It was something I'd been wanting to try for a long time, and with shelves coming out, I was like, yeah, we're gonna give this a shot now. Where are you from? I live in Seattle. So I got a massage on Saturday, and I love doing like the deep tissue massages. They're so good for like post-workout everything, of just like getting the muscles loosened and all that. And the masseuse I had, she was like, okay, just tell me if there's like too much pressure, and I was like, nah, you're good, like it's fine, this feels great. And she's just like absolutely digging in my shoulder here that like it's like fully bruised from then, like not like a surface bruise or anything, but like anytime I like touch my shoulder or stretch it, I'm like, oh my god, it feels like so much more mobility than I had before, and I'm like, this feels great. But I'm like, oh god, I was for a while after I was like, oh my god, this hurts. Ooh, yeah, we went to go get massages on Saturday morning before the wedding that turned into a fun little weekend for us. Do you plan on expanding the jungle village? We had talked about back then of doing a like jungle temple up on top of it. The village itself is going to stay exactly as it is. That's something that I wanted to be preserved exactly where it is right now, because I personally would feel weird if I'm just adding to something that there was that buy-in for it back in the day. So I want to preserve that as it is. We might do other things throughout the village that will, or throughout the jungle that will have little things here and there. But yeah. Do you keep a folder of build inspo pics? Yeah, you can follow my Pinterest if you want. I have some of my boards are public up there, and there are quite a few photos on that. I've got thousands of stuff up there, to be honest. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. Okay, there's 3 more empty boxes. Adulting in this economy? Why is there a turtle in a boat? Turtles are everywhere, man. Turtles are everywhere. Can't escape the turtles. They watch me when I'm sleeping. They're around every corner. I love Pinterest, but it's so sad how like 50% of the stuff on there is AI slop. You can check a box where you no longer get AI stuff on it, which helps a lot, but some stuff still does flip through. But you can make it so that you don't get as much AI stuff, which is nice. But I will say Pinterest, to me at least in my experience so far, is still better than like ArtStation. Google Images is good, but you also get a lot of like sponsored content in Google Images, and you get ads all the time in Pinterest. But I find Google Images sometimes like doesn't give me what I'm wanting unless I'm being very descriptive, where Pinterest can kind of follow a vibe. I was so happy it only took me 10 minutes to find the turtle migration episode. Yeah. Hello, are you setting yet? I'm trying to go sweepies. With one cat in a sense. There's a lot of things we don't talk about in this world. The one allay, I don't even know how that happened, I'll be honest. The 2 donkeys, still feel bad. The 1 frog, I don't know. The 666 gas, we can never kill another one. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back with y'all. I'm new to this channel, but I like the stream. But I like the stream. So are there planned stream events? Usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday. How long are we gonna stream for? We'll try and get as much of this done as we can, but we'll see. We'll probably gather the resources. I think it's kind of. I would love to be able to do streams for the next while, where we just 20 strip mangrove, 3 strip jungle. Sorry, I'm like half finishing sentences. But I would like to start doing streams where we kind of build an interior. We get all the... So like today we're going to gather materials for 2 of the interiors. Wednesday we'll finish the interior that we're gathering materials for right now, get that done. And then Friday we'll probably be getting more materials for another interior. I really want to do 2 or 3 weeks right now where literally all we're going to do is interiors. I'm going to try, and I'm dedicating this week and next week to see how many of the interiors in the city that we can get done. That is actually my goal. I would like to see about how many of these I can finish up and see realistically how much time I'm going to need to be investing to get them all done. Because if I can start at least like chopping some off the list, that's going to be great. If you just got started on YouTube, try and make sure you're doing what sounds fun to you. That is a big one. And then I'm just gonna ignore those. No, I'm not going to. But yeah, YouTube, when you're just getting started, figure out what sounds fun to you. Like that's the big part. Don't worry about views or anything like that. Sure, that stuff's important for the long term, but if you're not having fun, doesn't matter how many views you get, you're not gonna keep up with it. So the biggest thing I will always recommend for people is just do YouTube for fun when you're getting started. And then when you made a few videos, then start thinking about, okay, what can I do to make these videos better?
Pleased to meet you.
Every video that you post, you should be trying to learn and see what you can do to improve for your next video and blah 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 blah. Baza, thanks so much for giving the sub to Miss May. She's definitely super working hard and not here at all right now. I need 77. Okay, we'll do that. Do I have any left in here? I have 10. I need 67, and nice. Let's do it. 60. That's enough. All right, and then I need 1, 2, 3, boop. 1, 2, 3, boop. Now I need one more, boop. My sub cancel, I'll be RB, gotta fix my card. Oh, no worries, dude. I don't know why, but Twitch keeps getting flagged by my bank. Weird. Jungle. 14 planks to stair. Geisha, 5 slab, 1 stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Nailed it. Ooh, I saw birch in there. 8 slab. Bamboo. I need 2 slab, 4 hanging sign. I only have 2. Sad. Parrot isn't bird. If parrot is not bird, is bird parrot?
Pleased to meet you.
What was that? Queen Stumps. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome on in. Ooh, why do I have mangrove log in here? Need one of thems. Put my mangrove log in the wrong chest. Okay, any other plank I need? Pressure. I need 3 oak pressure plates and 1 heavy. I have 2. 3. Can I just make a heavy in here? I can. Nice. What else do we need out here? Is there any crimson? 3 crimson hanging signs. I actually have those. Wow. Oh, they're signs. Okay. What else do we need? Oak. I never finished my oak. 4 buttons, 1 fence gate. Okay. Four buttons. One fence gate. Found your hardcore world on YouTube about a week ago, and I've been obsessed. It's so amazingly. Currently watching episode 36. Yeah, thank you. Welcome on in. So, are you subscribed before? Did you watch the? I'm just curious. Absolutely no pressure either way. But I saw. Oh, you subscribed for 3 months. Is that? No, you. No, yeah, that was your. No, that was your 3rd month of it. Did you watch the channel previously? Took a break for a while. Absolutely no hard feelings if you did. I totally understand it. But I was just curious because I saw 3 months pop up. Either which way, welcome on in. Lovely to have you. Bookshelves. I need to go buy a bunch of bookshelves from librarians, but they're so expensive. I don't want to. Chiseled bookshelves. I can only make 9. Way more than 9. That was my first stream. I love watching so much. Subscribe for 3. Okay, so I did read it right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're on episode 36, you got a long ways to go. Episode 120 will be out on Thursday this week. So you got a few episodes ahead of you. We got a new world download coming out on Thursday, which will be very exciting. So y'all can take a wander throughout here for the members and Twitch subs and all that cool stuff. So we got that coming. We got, let's see what else. Yeah, that was enough barrels. Barrel. What else can I get out of here that I just already have? I never remember to do this. Nice. I don't know what those player heads are. We'll figure that out when we get there. But I need 3 turtle eggs. Nothing better than a fWhip stream and some new ferns. Ooh. What type of fern you get? Like a fiddle leaf? Or are we talking like a... I'm blanking on other names of ferns. I'll be honest right now. It's a spearhead fern? I need a smoker, so we need to just bring 4 logs with us. I'm using birch because I have so many double chests of it. I realistically should be using oak because I still have 2 shulkers full in there. I mean, I should use acacia because I have an auto farm for it, but whatever. Whose interior is this? It's a cartography building. I'm blanking on who did it. It's Piranha. Piranha did it. 2 blast furnace. Do I have iron in here? I don't. Did I really not leave any iron down here? Dang, what am I thinking? Maybe we should use more birch in our builds? Dude, I've got... The only reason I have a lot is from the video that is coming out this week.
Pleased to meet you.
Who's that? Who is that? Bassa, thank you so much for the membership, my dude. Appreciate you. Are you doing mine now? I am, yeah. Working on the cartographer interior list. So far, you're only 2 shulkers in. Granted, I'm using my emotional support shulker boxes too that took off some time. But like, we're getting towards the bottom of this list here. So it's looking very snazzy. It's gonna be fun to be able to have all these in the world. I'm very excited for the. I'm very excited to be done with this. Not in that way, but also in that way. So like that way is very true because like I think actually having the project finished will be really cool. But definitely not because I like don't want to be doing this, but like just, you know, yeah. Might have used an illegal block. I forgot when I was in creative. Is there a budding amethyst in here? I'm seeing player heads. Oh, there's Wither Rose with a skeleton skull. You're good so far. I'm not seeing anything illegal. Or is it like an illegal block placement? Yeah, no, everything's in here is fine. The bells might be a bit of a pain to get, but we can manage it. Birch is just really yellow. It has a bit of yellow undertone to it, but I don't mean it bad. Do I need crafters? I might be able to get those out of here. Boop. I can't. Oh, look at that. 5 more things off the list, baby. Woohoo! Woohoo! 29 dripstone block. Bells just trade with villagers. Yeah. I'm almost out of dripstone though. I got a bunch of pointed, but we are out of the dripstone, dude. Honestly, we're getting there. We should be able to finish this up in a few minutes.
Cha-ching!
Baza, thank you for 20 gift memberships, my dude. Again, I can't talk today. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What's on your agenda today? We're gonna get in all the resources that we still need on this list. You know what I can do? Oh, I didn't even think about this. Dude, wait. Oh my god, we could have a major tech here. That just like grabbed everything from those. I don't even need to look in there. It can just grab it for me. Dude, major tech upgrade. That's some major tech right there. That's big brain energy. I even had 2 bells in there. Oh, dude, we're so in. We're so absolutely in. We're so in. Oh, this is gonna be so fast. We're gonna be flying through this in a minute. Oh, dude, I left my stripping light on again. I have to go fix that. Sorry, that's so indecent of me. I need to remember to clean up after myself when I'm done with the lumber mill.
Pleased to meet you.
It looks so beautiful.
Daisy Duck, thank you so much for the 2 months. Appreciate you.
Keep it real.
fWhip just wanna say, what do you about the new biome?
What do I do about it? Probably gonna chop a lot of it down and harvest all of the resources from it because it's really pretty. I really like it. I think it's gonna be cool. Thank you for the dono. I was Gurkanos. Thank you so much for the dono, dude. Yeah, I'm very excited for the new biome. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think we have the new biome coming next week with Chaos Cubed with our sulfur caves. I think that is actually really, really sick. I'm very excited for that one. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. And then I'm also looking forward to the poplar forest with our trees. I'm very, very much looking forward to that one. So I think we're getting 2 really cool updates back to back as far as it goes for builders. And I got 0 complaints about the drop system right now, my dude. The drop system is dropping some good content. Yeah, 3 new types of leaves is insanely cool. I'm a little worried that they're going to be kind of a pain in the butt to gather because it doesn't seem to really have a way to, at least, like, it just seemed to be the same type of tree would just grow with one of the 3 types of leaves on it, at least from the beginner stuff that they've shown us. Or are they going to give us 3 saplings? Like, are we going to have, like, a red, orange, and yellow poplar sapling? If so, that's just kind of like a lot of stuff in there. So I'm just going to ignore the player heads right now, I'll be honest with you. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where it comes into. I'm excited to see the snapshots when they eventually get here. Back to adulting. Hey, thank you for the support, Boz. I really appreciate it. I am curious to see where the biome is going to spawn in relation to other biomes. That's one that I'm like still kind of like, I don't know about this whole thing. All right, here's our full remaining resource list that we need. Is the straw bed that I've seen online real? Yes, it is. It was not teased at Minecraft Live, but many content creators who were at TwitchCon were able to meet up with Mojang behind the scenes to get like a private look at features that were coming out, and they were given access to confirm that the straw bed is real. So straw bed is real. As far as I've heard from many of my friends who were at TwitchCon. So I don't have any hands-on information myself, but the people who have told me, I trust them to not have done a prank. Can't wait. I've seen some people like make up the straw bed as like just a fake version of it and build some things, and it looks pretty cool. I am curious to see if it like requires to be in contact with ground or if it can float like current beds can float, because I think that could potentially change a lot of use cases for it, because a lot of people I've seen make what have they done? They've made like tents out of it, or they've made like market stalls with like a thatch roof on it, which is pretty sweet. I still think we need to get a thatch block in Minecraft. I think we need a full-on thatch. I think that could be really cool. Just a thatch stair, a thatch slab. Bamboo kind of works for it. Birch and oak kind of work for it, but like something more the true wheat color, but like a little desaturated, I think could be really sick. Okay. Actually, I need to come back in here because I need to grab a little bit of string. I need to do that. We need to go make some scaffolding. Also use it as a path of some sort. That'd be a dang expensive path, but I like that it stacks. I think that's pretty cool. I am worried that about its use case, I guess, for its stacking abilities. Like I don't know how much I will use it when it comes to actual survival gameplay. I think I might use it more as a decoration block. I'll be honest with y'all. Reason being is I'm usually away from my place for more than 16 days. And if it can only stack up to 16, it then just becomes something that is a tedious number of, okay, every 16 days, I just need to go get a new stack of my straw beds. Which, like, is it the end of the world? No, it's not at all. But I don't like that it's consumable. That's one of the features right now that I don't like of it. I think it just needs to be something that is just there and you can use it as you want. You can pick it up, you can move it around, blah, 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 blah. Make it be the expensive recipe of 3 hay bales instead of the cheaper recipe of 3 wheat or 2 wheat in a brown carpet that they're talking about. But make it be more expensive, but make it be something that is usable to just travel around with. Like, it doesn't need to be something that's just dirt cheap and then gets used up. Like, it could be more of an end game tailored item instead of a early game, because we don't need an early game bed. It is so ridiculously easy to get a bed in Minecraft that we don't need an easier bed. It's not going to smooth over anything as far as a gameplay loop goes. All it's going to do is just make it annoying. All right, what beds do I need? I need a yellow bed. I need a green bed. What tier do you have to be to get the world download? Tier 1. You'll see the perks when you click on it on YouTube for what you get from each tier. Cool. Cauldron, weathered copper grates, turtle egg. We'll go get the turtle eggs. Tier 1 and above gets world download. Tier 2 gets server access. There technically is a tier 0 though. Where'd that seagrass go that I gathered earlier? I know I gathered a decent amount of it last time. Did I put it somewhere? Yeah, I did. It's in here. Nice. It doesn't set your spawn, so it's useful for traveling. Yeah, the difference is that it doesn't set your spawn, but it does. There's still an egg here. Oh, he's about to hatch. Well, I feel bad then. No, I don't. Yoink. Exactly. People want the hay beds after they have a base anyways. Yeah, that's why I want it to be something that doesn't just break when you pick it up. Like, if I would, you mine the hay bed there and it's not collectible. Like, you can't pick it back up, which is really annoying from like a long-term survival perspective. Because the more maintenance you have to do in survival games, in my opinion, causes more limitations on what you can achieve in a survival game, which means less of your time is actually spent being creative and more of your time is spent on chores. The more often you have to go back and craft, you have to go pick up food, you have to go craft rockets, you have to go get ender pearls, you have to go repair your tools, you have to go, now apparently if you don't want to reset your spawn, you have to go craft new beds. Like, there's a lot of things in the game that become repetitive, and we already have a lot of Minecraft is based around going and gathering your blocks and doing something with them. So then in order to gather your blocks, you then have to go gather other blocks to be able to be more efficient about gathering these blocks. And then you gather the first blocks. And then it's just, there's a lot of things that just can become cumbersome very quickly if it goes down a road of having too many of these things, that it ruins the fun of it. Or not ruin it, but it can take away the fun and the creativity, freedom of doing more of what you want. I don't think food or anything needs to be removed from the game per se. But I don't think we need more systems that are maintenance based. Because I know there's some people who are like, I want Minecraft to be more realistic, like RL Craft, where you have to deal with a thirst bar. And it's like, no, that's just another maintenance thing that adds nothing to the game. It just takes away from the game. So like, we don't need those types of things in the game. Turtle was diggying a nest there, dude.
Keep it real.
Daily BBRRRRRRRRSEA hey a bray BRRRRRRBRRRRRR.
Pleased to meet you.
Thanks, Yentles. Sad Potato, thank you for the tier 1 membership. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's the old world download still available. The new world download will be out on Thursday. I just took it this morning. So you actually get a little bonus content of episode 121. I already started recording a bit of it. So actually, Animal's Blacksmith that we're working on right now is not in it, but Yentl's Bakery is actually in the new world download. So Yentl, you can go see your bakery in the actual world. If people want realistic vintage story exists, yep. So does the mod pack RL Craft. I really hate when people go, oh, this mod should be baseline. It's like, no, just play with the mod. like, no. Just because you really enjoy a mod does not mean it needs to be added to the base game. Like you can still enjoy playing a modded game without actually, you know, like doing the modded stuff. Using any shaders or textures? I'm using my own texture pack, no shaders. I do have some visual mods installed though, like atmospherics. We need our daily BRRRRRRs. It's true. Now the mods are all ranked. Nice. Make them fight against each other for the #1 spot. What? I just saw texture pack is included. I love your texture pack. Yeah, you gotta join the Discord for all of it. YouTube doesn't have a great way of doing file sharing, but it is all posted in the Discord. Why is nobody talking about Dungeons 2? I'm waiting for it to get closer to launch. I'm excited for it. We're gonna stream Minecraft Dungeons 2 when it comes out. Just because we're not talking about it right now doesn't mean we're not excited for it. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming. They changed my dirt. You're not supposed to change my dirt. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm not gonna change it back though. Hello, is it okay if I do a construction zone right next to you guys? You chilling? Yeah, cool. Nobody's in there. Who's in the air? We got a donk. We got a wandering trader llama. We got a horse. We got a mule. We got a pig. He doesn't have a saddle though. And we got a skeleton horse. Super rare in this world. I think that's one of the only ones. There's only 2 or 3 that are still alive in this world. I will say though, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for today's stream, my friends. We got all the resources ready to go. So when we pick up on Wednesday, we'll get working on this interior. Oh, there's minecarts and stuff. And oh, geez. Okay. This is going to be one that might need a lot of work for it then. Okay. I guess we know what we're doing on Wednesday. We'll keep working on all the interiors, seeing what we can get done and take this forward. This is piranhas though, so it'll be cool when we get it built out. Just got here. I'm sorry. We've been live for 2.5 hours and I'm ready to go grab some lunch and I'm still kind of sleepies from the weekend. Weekend took it out of me a lot more than I was expecting it to. Let me go drop these off real quick before I forget. I'll be that. I'll be that. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah, Piranha, you better show up. No, I'm just kidding. Thank y'all so much for hanging today. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much for being here. Let's see. I'm saving the file. Carpenter Interior Resources. Thank you so very much for being here, everybody. Again, I really do appreciate it. Go be nice to each other. Go be nice to people out there you don't know. Your friends, your family, all that stuff. If you do know them, especially be nice to them. But anyways, we're gonna go find somebody to raid over on Twitch. Do I know anybody who's live right now? Ollie's still streaming? Bro, it's like 10:30. What? Who do we raid? Who do you want to raid? Who do we go raid? Rating, cools, ratings. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Ollie. Yeah, I've already said his name. We're gonna go raid him because we never get a chance to. He's doing Lifesteal World stuff. I don't know what Lifesteal World is, but apparently Lifesteal made a new world. Something. I don't really know. Anyways, jumping down the raid for Ollie. Thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.